I know it's kind of random. I bought 8 chickens. I was told 4 are black giants and 4 are Delaware chickens. So we're looking to get some eggs and just have some fun. With all the research I've done with livestock, it's a very easy entry-level animal to care for. And I have a lot of room over here on this side of my yard for a chicken coop. I'm planning to, in the future, maybe do some grass over here for the chickens. We got our lumber. We're looking to build a 4x6 foot long chicken coop, and I'm gonna use these 4x4s as the legs to kind of elevate them up to clean the coop. I kind of want to have it a little higher around my knee level, etc. So we have our chop saw over here, which makes things a lot easier. It does have a laser and it does have a digital meter for your angle and your bevel. We got our scale saw over here, and obviously our drills. I do have my little impact here, and the screws I'm using, not sponsored, by the way, by anybody, but these are my favorite screws. They have this star bit that it comes with, and it makes it very easy to not strip and push your screw through, like you're not slipping out and stripping the screw. So with that being said, here's the time lapse. I know chickens might not be someone's go-to in terms of having for a pet or wanting to care for, but the older I'm getting, the more my interests are changing. And because I do help a good friend of mine from time to time out on his ranch with his cows, I've grown a very big fascination with, owning livestock and, getting a product, whether it's beef from the cows or eggs from the chickens. So considering I live on a 1/4 acre lot already, I have a lot of room to do some of these things. And I thought chickens would be a fun and entry-level thing to get into. I probably should have gotten thicker OSB, but this was already like $34, 7/16 OSB, 4x8 sheet. I think it'll be fine though, to support any weight, especially the chickens. I mean, they're not going to be flying through here, falling down. They're not going to be super heavy. But I'm going to cut it at 6 feet here. I'm going to put my ruler on here, clamp it down so I can get a nice straight cut, not get it all going across. So let's do that. Look, guys, I don't have all the answers. This isn't a tutorial on how to build a chicken coop. There's plenty of great tutorials online. I'm just kind of winging it here and just kind of trying to have fun with it. I'm not a licensed contractor. At the end of the day, it's a chicken coop. Do I think it's going to be durable? Yes. Do I think they're going to have plenty of room? Absolutely. So I think I'm going in the right route here. In terms of the floor, for the internal floor of the coop, I am going to paint it with a primer from Kilns, which is an interior exterior paint, and then I'm going to hit it with a double coat of a white semi-gloss exterior paint. Now, I was considering doing it the same color red as that fence you're seeing right in the background, because that is the same color fence that I have for various parts of my house. But I think I'm going to focus on using that nice paint on the exterior of the chicken coop. It remains to be seen what colors I'm going to paint the actual coop. I don't want it to be too loud and eye-catching, but I do want it to look nice. It would be cool if it matched my house, like a miniature chicken coop house out in my yard. So we're double coating the paint here, and I think I have a very nice slow motion reel of me actually doing the second coat of that semi-gloss paint. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and we're just having fun with it. So it's supposed to rain the next couple days, so I'm not going to be able to do anything in terms of this build until probably the weekend or early next week. I'm trying to consider a single pitch roof over a double pitch roof, and I'm leaning that way because in terms of material, okay, we're talking material right now. In terms of Lowe's Hardware, they sell metal roofing in 3x8 sheets. Considering that my coop is 4x6, if I go from short wall to short wall, front to back, with an 8-foot piece of metal roofing, it'll give me a little bit of play with a foot in the front, a foot in the back, roughly. I'm going to lose a little bit there with the angle. It won't have to be a dramatic angle. Maybe a 5-degree angle would be fine for like some water runoff. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that, but I'm trying to have the least amount of leftover building materials in terms of the metal roofing, because I don't have a lot of needs for you know, a metal roof other than the roof on the actual chicken coop. So I have a lot to consider, a lot more to research. I have a couple days to figure out what I want to do for the roof. I think it'll be okay. I'm not sure how much the metal roofing overlaps itself to where it's not a true 3-foot wide on top. So I have a little bit to consider before I actually build the roof itself. But, you know, I'm having fun, guys. I can't explain it enough. Figuring things out is part of the fun. I'm still trying to figure out what type of water system I want to have for the chickens, what kind of feeder system I want to have for the chickens. What I've been told is whatever like watering system / feeding system you're going to want to use, try to get them implemented with that early, because they're going to get used to one certain way, and then you have to kind of train them into a new way to do things. So I'm trying to make sure that when they do get big enough to use, I guess, what I've chosen for their water supply, that they get used to it very early in their life, so they know exactly what everything is once they're actually moved into the coop here. Now, they grow pretty fast. It's, you know, with my knowledge, I think they're maybe a week old, maybe less than that, a few days old when I got them. I got them this past Sunday. So I've had them for almost 3 full days, and I can tell they're growing pretty fast already. It's kind of scary. So I'd rather get this done sooner than later. I am going to build a chicken run around the coop, so they do have some area to kind of mosey around and do stuff. I'm going to use some T-posts for that and some pretty aggressive fencing so my dogs don't have the opportunity to actually get in. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I think I have some closing remarks here. And yeah, thank you guys. This is the end of day 1. I'm pretty much out of wood and I'm out of screws. So this is going to be a swinging door, so I can easily get in here and clean the floor and put a wheelbarrow here. That's the idea. I've seen a lot of people do that on YouTube. Sounds like a good plan. This over here is going to be the little hen house where they lay their eggs. And I'm gonna have a box that comes out with a lid that lifts up, or I might do a lid that opens down like this, so I can just reach in and grab the eggs. And this is a window. It's not framed to code for a house window, but it is what it is. And we also have on this side another smaller window up here. So obviously the air and the smell can kind of circulate through here. And then the front wall I haven't built yet, which is going to be the entrance, is going to be obviously the wall, and then like a doggy door type shape here. Maybe get like an automatic door that opens and closes. That'll be pretty cool. But that's the end of today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's supposed to rain the rest of this week, unfortunately. So when I get to building the rest of this coop, I'll let you know. And with that being said, liking the video is always appreciated. Subscribing is free. And y'all stay sweaty. See ya.